Hey friends, and welcome back to the channel. I just finished up at the dentist. No cavities, woo woo. I have my yoga mat here with me. I am gonna go to 2 yoga classes after I'm done here at school. It's a little after 12:30. The high today is 65, so I'm not surprised that there's a lot of cars here because a lot of us, I'm sure, were like, can't do anything at home, better go hang out at the classroom, and I am the same. I stopped at Jimmy John's on the way, even though I bought a pizza pan and doorknobs for my cabinets, thinking that I would make a pizza today, but then the more I thought about it, tomorrow I have a meeting here, so we'll make this a 2-day video, and I'll make a pizza tomorrow when there's more people here, so that I can kind of troubleshoot our oven and figure out how to work it before I use it with the students. The first week of school, I would like to read Alma and the Worry Stone and make worry stones with them. That's a lesson that Miss Call's camper, I think, came up with, and it seems really fun, and it'll be a good way to teach oven safety with my kids too. So yes, I'm looking forward to that. Let's go inside and get this party started. So here's all the stuff that I didn't have the last time. Tissue paper, sheet protector, brown tissue paper for animal crafts. This is a lot of erasers. That's like a 5-year supply in my room, and new watercolors. Working on matching binders, spines, and covers for my unique learning system stuff, so the stuff that stays in binders. Most of the stuff on this wall we use and it gets recycled, or the kids will just take it home. So this is all unique learning system from this past school year, and I didn't have a good organizational system. It just sat in a pile, and if I wanted something I would go dig through the pile of books that we had previously talked about to review it. So this is a system I had started, and now I'm kind of perfecting it. So like, I've talked about this one before, talked about this one a little bit. So after we're done with it and it's done off the wall, I'll put it in the binder, and the next time we talk about eagles or rabbits or doctors and nurses, I can just pull that page up really quick and we can work on it. This book / all the comprehension activities that are sitting around here. If you saw the last video, I talked about there's a certain book that I forget to print out for a lesson, and it happens all the time. And this is how many activities I don't have the matching book for, because I realized the day of and I either printed off a black and white copy for the kids or I just digitally assigned it. I don't have the hard copy, and I like having the hard copy because I can pull this out in the past. Like, we talk about money all the time, so use Clarence Earns Money to help you. This will be great for money. Use Benny's Pennies to help you. This is great for money. Cooper's Trip Across America is all about rivers and landforms, and that's great for social studies. So there's so many of these things that I can use. Again, I just have to print it out so we can talk about it again. So that's going to be a tomorrow project, is I'm going to remember to print this out so I can finish organizing this. Morning! Happy Tuesday. Have a meeting today, 8:30 to 10:30, and then I'll just hang out in my classroom for a little bit, and then I think I'll go to a yoga class at 3. That's a kettlebell one that I like. But it's really cold this morning, so I have the heat on, 73, because outside it is 55. Yes, chilly. I slept with the windows open, and when I woke up it was like 48, and I was really regretting my decision to have the windows open because it was so hard to get out of bed. Let's go to school. I've got my bag right here that has the pizza in it at Quick Trip. So I got myself a donut and got some gas, and now we're ready to go to Caribou for a little coffee because I didn't get one yesterday. This hair is bothering me. I didn't get Caribou yesterday. I told myself I'd get it today.
All right, what can I get for you?
I'll get a large iced turtle mocha, and that's it. We've got our donut, our coffee, our Kim-Aid. Our only goal today after this meeting is to set this time and figure out if these can come off. That way I wouldn't have to buy safety locks. I could just put them on when I actually want to use them. I did buy a safety lock though to keep the door shut. I printed out my oven manual. I purposely bought this Orbs kind because you don't have to preheat it, and I like this kind of pizza, so let's do this. Definitely have to cook it a little bit longer than what I expected, but that's just gonna be trial and error with this. As I said yesterday, we are going to deal with this pile. Print out the books that I'm missing, maybe laminate it and add it to the pile. I guess we'll see what I'm feeling like. I just have this table of randomness I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with. These, like, they're all insects, so they need to go in an insect bin, and I think, or amphibians, I guess you could say. This needs to be colored, This is empty. This is all like random empty folders and pouches. That all needs Velcro. These are all symbols. That's just like randomness. These are my sensory tools. So I'm probably gonna put those on top of the cabinets when they're all here. And then I'll make a new label. I don't think this even has label. It does. It's got the old blue labels. So that would be one spot, and then I think the rest of the spots would probably be just like the blender and stuff like that that I don't always use when we're cooking, but if I stand on a chair that I can reach it easy. Then back here, one of these goes into a different classroom for a student when they have rest time, and the other one stays here for like reading time. And then this is all like my cooking stuff that would go in those cabinets. And then that's just empty bins that I've probably put in my cabinet in the gym if I have any room, which I don't, or just take them home and put them in my parents' basement. Besides like meet the teacher gift, birthday bags, I'm pretty much done with everything that I wanted to get done. And we start teacher PDs next Thursday. So I'll obviously be here Friday for my YMCA thing. And then we have a couple days where we're at other schools doing White and Wisdom, our reading curriculum. And then we have like 2 days in our room to be working and preparing for like meet the teacher. And that's easy stuff for me. Good news, someone had the laminator running. So I hopped on and finished my polar bear and my elephant one. That's the books I was talking about. So I'll cut that really quickly just so that I can get it how I want it. And then I think I'm gonna prep my first sensory box of the year. So I'm gonna cut these old beads up and make like that be the filler. Do a little dishes. So really exciting news. The electrician was just in here and they're getting like window air conditioners for every classroom. Our school hasn't necessarily been complaining, but there's another school in the district that's been complaining, and it's just our 2 schools that are old enough that we don't have like building-wide AC. So because of this other school complaining, we're all getting window units. So that means like this stuff has to scooch down a little bit. So that's what we're gonna work on. So here's our before, which is like basically my work area when I'm with students. Okie dokie, we have this little area clean. I just scooted everything down, but not that it's on the furnace vents. And then I'm thinking once the air is installed, they think it might be this week. What? That I could just put this back. The classroom next door has air conditioning, and that was from, I don't know, some medical reason from a teacher that previously taught here, but it gets like really cold. So I think I might be able to keep my thing right here while the air is on. I guess we'll see. So I'm gonna end this little video here. I need to go home and eat some dinner and then go to Walmart. Our inventory is in like 2 weeks and they're all starting to freak out about the apparel situation. So they're like, please come to work. I'm like, okay, I guess I can come to work. Obviously I worked the YMCA on Friday, so I think I'm gonna bring my silhouette cameo. I have a list, so instead of just being like so where it says accommodations and fancy crayons, I'm gonna do the white vinyl on all of the drawers. And then I have another list over here of some other little labels I was gonna do. And then the cabinets we're getting from Menards, so it's local enough that someone actually just picks them up, so they could be installed by the time school starts too, which is wonderful. I can't wait to get my food stuff out of those bins. And then I'm just forever working through this random pile. Like these are lights that I was thinking of putting up. I've got these that I was gonna color, and that's from Christmas even. All of that needs Velcro, but if like tomorrow's the first day of school, we'd be ready to go and we'd be fine. But we're always working on improving ourselves in our classroom. So, oh, I don't think I showed you the sensory bin. So this is from the Enchanted Little Learning Community or Apples and ABC. She might sell this separately, but basically there's all these different little cards that are colors, and so the kid's gonna find a card and then color a crayon that color. Pretty simple for the first day of school. Keep it fun. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.